Welcome to the LUCRATIVE Podcast. I'm the host, the one and only Magneto 7 in the building. I'm in the building. I be feel like I'm a Jamaican sometimes. Like I just be going off the riff. Like, why does and I'm not gonna make this a slander of Jamaican people because I love Jamaicans. Jamaicans are my friends. But anyway, this is episode 1. Come on, help me out. Episode 138. Truth moment. This is a truth moment. All right, so a lot of people that get into the content space, as I've seen it over and over, I equate content to music. I equate music to content. You can't have one without the other. You got to have dope content to go with your music. So anyway, I noticed back in the day where everybody said, yo, I'm going to be a rapper. I'm a rapper. I got bars, son. I got bars. And then they get their homeboy, the guy out of prison. They hit you on the shoulder like... They hit you on the shoulder, yo, dog, yo, bars, and then they rapping your. I think this is some suspect activity. It's suspect activity, but I think it's different when a dude comes whisper the rap in your ear like this. Yeah, yo, dog, back up, give me some space. My daughter's got a song like, please stop. I don't like that. I'm feeling uncomfortable. I need some space. Yo, son, I need some space. Don't be in my ear rapping. But anyway. I remember back in the day where everybody was saying they're going to be a rapper, they're going to be a singer, they're going to do all of this stuff, right? And then, of course, the older we get, most people either give up on the dream or they don't evolve and become a better version of whatever they said they wanted to do. So if it was a person that wanted to rap, they never started studying great rappers. They never started studying trends in the market. They never started studying how labels move. So naturally, guess what? They fall by the wayside. They just fall off, right? So I think content is the same thing. During the pandemic, I was thinking it. I don't know if I voiced it the right way, but I was always thinking it. Hold on, let me make sure we do this because I ain't got no time for it. Not today. We're not doing that today. Bam. That's how we gonna do it. All right. But I remember voicing it, or I don't know if I remember voicing it or not, but I remember saying a lot of people are gonna give up on these podcasts. The whole idea of doing the podcast and evolving and doing it like it's a network television show, a lot of people gonna fall off. They're gonna fall off because guess what? It takes effort and work to become great. It takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of work to become great. And a lot of people don't want to put that time and the effort in. So I realized that firsthand. I said, all right, I see a lot of people, this dude got a podcast. This girl got a podcast. These homegirls got a podcast. They got a microphone in their bedroom and they got a podcast and they talking about, yeah, these women ain't nothing. All the women do a podcast. These ends ain't nothing. They don't do nothing. These men don't take care. Right? I was okay. How many times can we recycle the same conversations over and over? And I'm gonna keep voicing that. Even when I do my music reviews, I ask artists. I say, "Yo, how many ways can you do the same song over and over?" I've heard 1,000 women that come to the pod or that come do the music review, and they say, "Yeah, I got a hit, sir. Sir, I got a hit for you." I say, "All right, you got a hit. What's the hit? How was the hit? How is it a hit?" Yeah, just play that joint. Soon as you play that joint, I promise you're going to start bopping. I said, even if I do start bopping, how does that say that that's a certified hit? I don't think that we're in the space no more where a hit exists. We're in a space where a fan base is built with the artist and the artist delivers music to that fan base. Then as it relates to the fan base supporting that music, they'll start putting the music out and they'll say, yo, so-and-so just released his song, that joint fire, right? And then you might so happen to have a friend that's an influencer. They post a song, and then voila, the song starts to blow up. Now the hit is birthed. But we're not in the position where you could just spend $20,000, spend $30,000, spend even $100,000 on a song and say it's a certified hit. If that were the case, when Usher released his music around this, and Kanye released the music at the same time, it would not have been a battle for who was going to be the top spot on Apple Music. If that were the case, Kanye would not have been able to release music independently, because keep in mind, Kanye released that independently with the joint with him and Ty Dolla $ign. That was independently released. Big independent, but it was independently released. How was it possible for him to spade out Usher? How was it possible for him to spade out Usher for the number one spot after Usher just performed the Super Bowl? Usher just performed the Super Bowl. He just came off of the residency. He got all of this stuff going. He had the viral moment with him and Alicia Keys. How is it possible that Usher lost the top spot to Kanye after Kanye dropped his music on DSPs? And then they said, no, yo, take the Kanye album off. They took Kanye's album off. He figured out a way to upload it again. He hit number one again. It shows proof to a person's fan base. You can't spend money to get to the top spot no more. We're not there no more. Now we're in a position where you have to have your fan base built. When you have your fan base built, you serve them with merch. You serve them with good music. You serve them with guest appearances. You go do the barbecues, and you go do the backyard parties and the birthday parties to show the fan base that you love them and you appreciate their support. That's the only way we get it done now. That's the only way we can get it done now. John the Baptiste said, I need a sponsor. Yo, hit me up, bro. I don't know what all you got going on. And I'm saying hit me up very lightly, because last time I said that, somebody was like, yo, I need $18,000. But yeah, just, if anything, come to tomorrow night's music review. Come to tomorrow night's music review and we could talk. Or you could join my lucrative community and you have open lines of communication. But only reason I do this is because I just know it's a lot of people that will pull on you. I know a lot of people will pull on you and try to use up everything that you got. And I'm okay with being used with contingencies. I'm okay with being used with contingencies. I already know it. My free contingencies, when I'm giving freely, is like on these platforms, or if I'm doing a music review, or if I go sit on somebody's panel and I'm a guest judge or host or whatever, then I give that information to them. But like on average, I run business. I run a business over here. But all right, let's shout everybody out. That was a long intro, wasn't it? I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm passionate about what I do. All right, but anyway, Angie, what up? What up, Angie? Big Tim, what up? Matthew, what up, bro? Zachariah, never seen you here before, but welcome. Big Mike, what up? All right, let's go to TikTok right now. John the Baptiste, what up? Or John the Baptist, one of the other. Baptiste or Baptist, what up? Kev, what up? Big Kev, what up? Miss Chef White, what up? Vivi, what up? Tracy Bradley, what up? I don't think did I miss anybody? Zoe, what up? Big Zoe, what up? Smoke free? Yo, stay smoke free. What up? And the way TikTok is, everybody that's watching this on YouTube, the way TikTok is literally like people switching through TV stations. So I might get 1,000 people to just be scrolling. And then I'm like, oh, bruh's actually talking about something. Then they might listen for like a few minutes. Then they're going to leave. Then they come back to the channel. So that's the nature of TikTok. But I love it. It kind of fits my personality because I can be a little bit everywhere sometimes. But anyway, hopefully everybody's weekend was amazing. I know mine was decent. No, hold on. What was last weekend? What was the weekend? No, my weekend was great. I actually took my daughters to a daddy-daughter dance, and it was fun. I enjoyed it. They had their candy overdose. They did all of the fun stuff. It was cool. It was a vibe. And that was it. I don't have too much detail about that. I will say this to all of my men that have daughters, all of my fellas that have daughters. I think let's rephrase that. All of my fellas that have daughters and that have a wife. I think it's very important for us to figure out the time where we can devote to everybody. Because I know we get in our pattern of, I got to support, I got to provide. That's great. I think that speaks to us being responsible people. But I do feel like we get in the habit of I gotta support, I gotta support, I gotta support. I got to pay for this. I gotta pay for all of that. I know we get into that pattern, and then when we get into that pattern, it takes away some of our livelihood in our family life. And honestly, I'm not a person that believes in balance. I don't believe that balance is possible. I don't personally believe that balance is possible, especially when you are in the space of pursuit. When you're trying to pursue something big and it's way bigger than you, and the higher up you get, the more people get attached to the dream. How is it possible to balance? I think most base case scenario, I think we can prioritize certain things. So if we are working from 10 to 10, yeah, say 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. We work at 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. and the morning comes and your family is trying to call on you to do certain things. Listen, I know it's a lot. I know it's a whole lot, but I think we have to prioritize what's necessary. We don't have to always be on our phones occupying time. It's not necessary. We can spend some time feeding into our partners, feeding into our families, and give them some of that hearty nourishment that we might need, or that they might need. Let me see what John the Baptist said. I need a sponsor for my comic novel, video game, cartoons, movies. It's retail 30. Okay. I'm curious. John the Baptist, I'm curious to see what you're working with. I'm going to follow you right now on TikTok. And then I'm going to look at what you got going on. And if I can help, I help. If I can't, I'll tell you I can't. But either way, the way I do things, I believe in coaching people because I'm a business coach. Yo, don't put your phone number in the chat. Don't do that. Put it in. Send me an inbox message with your information. Preferably email. Because I don't call people. When I call people, I end up giving information out. Just like a lot of information out. Last person I gave information out for free, they made $30,000 off of me. So, if that were the case, again, those contingencies. If you make $30,000 and I give you information, you make $30,000, I want 10%. At least, especially if I gave it to you for free up front. If I gave it to you for free up front and you make $30,000, I want 10%. I believe in capitalism. I believe in running good business. I believe in being firm on your personal beliefs. I'll say it like that because I ain't trying to get banned. I believe in being firm on my personal beliefs. But anyway, back to the podcast. What's up? So I had a lot of people that sent me their response to this Metacopa. This is that how you say it? Angie, is that how you say it? Metacopa with the Tyler Perry movie. A lot of y'all sent me the clips and said, bro, you need to talk about this on the podcast. Although I don't use this podcast to do movie reviews, I see that y'all like it. So I did watch it. Just to let y'all know I did watch it. So this is the thing. Let's talk about the money first. I want to talk about the money first because Tyler Perry he's been very active. Tyler has been very active. So let's talk about the money first, and then we'll talk about the movie. How's that? Y'all cool with that? If y'all not cool with it, I'm cool with it. Anyway. But if y'all been living under a rock, Tyler Perry put a pause on an $800 million deal. Or expansion project. I got to be very careful how I say what it is. But anyway, he put a pause on an $800 million expansion project. Again, I keep telling everybody on TikTok, if y'all are new to my chat, then just listen to me. Hear me out for a bit. Everybody on YouTube, y'all already know how I feel about this. Because I've been saying this since last summer. I said it on last podcast. I said, yo, everybody's going to, since the whole Hollywood situation, everybody has been taking time to build these protests. And they said we're not being paid equally. I just talked about how it don't even make sense for us to have a $50,000 minimum wage. $50,000. I mean, 50. What is it? $50. $50 an hour for minimum wage. I don't know how that's possible. That's not possible with our economy. What I do see is everybody putting more effort into their communities, have more agriculture going on, have more trades going on. Because guess what? All of these new houses that were built during the pandemic and that are still being built are going to have to be tended to. Being that we know that that's going to happen, why wouldn't we coach people into being more tradesmen? Learn how to do plumbing. Learn how to do more electrical work. Learn how to do sheetrocking. Some of these things is going to be necessary because everybody's going to go towards tech. That's why I'm also a contractor. I work on properties. I would never just cold turkey stop working on this stuff because I know everybody is going to need something at some point. When all ish hit the fan and folks say, well, look, man, my water don't work, man. Yo, my electricity ain't working, man. These folks done did this. My generator ain't working, right? That's going to come. Knowing that that's going to come in the future, we need people that's going to be able to fix those issues, no matter how it comes, whether that's through AI or whatever. But guess what? Some of these regular jobs, the tech people that's been making 100,000 with ease, these cybersecurity people that's been making hundreds of thousands with ease, if they have not chosen to adopt AI in their process, they're gonna be lost in the sauce. Everybody's gonna be lost in the sauce. So guess what? Tyler Perry is doubling down and pretty much mimicking what I just said. He is putting a pause to an $800 million expansion project. So I'm gonna read this article. It says being told that it can't hold up. You can't start in the middle of the joint. Tinseltown Titan Tyler Perry orders an abrupt halt to expansion plans he had orchestrated at Tyler Perry Studios, America's largest movie-making complex, due to the sweeping artificial intelligence impact on the industry. Listen, the boy is right. The boy did it again. But anyway, he says due to the open AI and how everything is being used with software, he sees how he's going to be able to cut costs. He's going to be able to cut costs. I just said last week I said Amazon is going to be cutting costs, and everybody said, yo, I'm not going to work for Amazon no more. They got to give me some money. They got to give me all of this stuff. Guess what? Tyler Perry said, yo, I see before y'all start doing this and before all of y'all start thinking that y'all going to just get in my studios and get me to spin a bag and give y'all $550 per hour as a minimum budget. Before y'all think y'all about to do that to me, let's look at this AI thing. And guess what? I don't blame them. I'm telling y'all, in the next, this is what, 2024, right now it's kind of like, right now AI is in that position where we were with YouTube in 98, 99, where YouTube was in that space where everybody's starting to get to it and they start to use it, but it's like, I don't really see the full advantage of using YouTube. Guess what? Now everybody is moving over, including me. A lot of people are moving over to YouTube because they see that it's a check over there and it's sustainable to a certain extent. That's where we are with AI right now. I think a lot of companies are starting to see, okay, yo, if I have AI, I just cut my location scout. I just cut my expenses for renting out the locations. I just cut out my expenses for actors. Because they're going to, listen, everything that Hollywood and every SAG-AFTRA, all of the stuff that they were trying to fight for, they're not going to bypass it. Let's be honest. Everything that SAG-AFTRA was fighting for as far as the actors and not having their pretty much their uh uh what is it? I can't think. It just went blank. Shit. You know how you just getting the mode. You're like, come, bam, 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 bam. It's like blank, like faps. But how I think they were talking about actors being scanned or something like that. Actors being scanned, and then they don't have to get booked for the whole duration of the movie. If they get scanned into the system, they shoot a certain amount of the movie, they get it done, and guess what? If they had to go back and shoot more footage, production studio gonna be like, no, we don't need you to come back to shoot no more footage. I already got your face, your body motions, your vocal recognition. I already got that in the system. We're gonna let AI finish the movie. I appreciate your assistance. Thank you for your participation in the movie, and I'll see you on the next one. That's where everybody's gonna go. Believe it or not, that's what it's gonna be. So knowing that that's what's to come in the near future, why wouldn't we try to combat it with other sustainable sources of income? Another a sustainable source of income for an actor would be the very basic part. Do you know what Jay? Do you know what the very basic part of an actor's income is? Very basic. They did this in the 1700s. They did it in the 1800s. They did it in the 1900s where the white folk had to get the I'm not gonna make it racy. I'm not making it that. But do you know what the first source of income was for actors back in the day? 1700s. Before movies, before all of this stuff. Do y'all know? Super chat, do y'all know? Do y'all know? Y'all don't know. This is the easiest thing. The first source of income for actors back in the day was theater. It was theater. They go practice with a group of people. They get the set built up. They do a stage play. They do theater. Then they do a tour with the theater. That's what Tyler Perry built this whole. Tyler Perry built this whole thing off of stage plays. That mug been doing this since the 90s, and that goes back to my original thing. That goes back to my original part of the conversation. You can't jump into content. You can't jump into music and think that you're going to pop in a month. I think you're gonna work hard, yo. I've been making posts. I've been recording music. I ain't been, bro. Nito, I've been recording music for a whole year. I'm going to say, look, congratulations. Good job. I'm glad you created music for a year. Now that you've created music for a year and hopefully you found your sound, now it's time for the work to start. And people be like, I've been doing it for a year. What you mean? Like, now it's a time. Yo, this stuff is a long haul. I honestly, personally, I think it takes around 5 years, 3 to 5 years for a business to be successful. And when I say 3 to 5 years for a business to be successful, I'm talking about all of the bumps on the head that you got to get. You got to get them bumps on the head. Bam, bam. Road runner. Bam. You got to get the bumps on the head. After you get the bumps on the head, you got to start coming up with strategies to get your product out. You got to come up with the evangelism side of it, where people start, they see you, they know your brand, they say, yo, every time you do this, it's consistent. And that's, now you 2 years in. Think about it like that. Now you 2 years in. So people recognize your brand. They know you for a certain sound. If you're a musician, if you got a product, they know you for your product within 2 years. They know it. They get it. But although they might know you for your product, they might not have started buying your product yet. So now 3 years in, you got people to start buying your product. But now it's the customer service aspect of it. How do I like to deal with this person after I buy the product from them? If I don't like dealing with this person after I buy the product from them, guess what? You're going to have to start right back at square one. And you're going to start with the strategy. You're going to have to, because this is the thing. And Super Chat, man, I'm sorry, y'all. Everybody on Super Chat, y'all know I get into my mode, and when I get to going, I get to going. I'm going to read that in a minute. I got you. But that's the thing. Like, when you start building a brand and you start building a business, that's why it's so important to not get caught up on thinking that you popping. You the one, yeah, I'm getting bags over here, son. That's why I get mad at certain influencers that talk about how much money they made, and they use it I know they're trying to use it to market themselves to get more fan base. I get it. I know that they're trying to do it to market themselves to get more fan base. But in actuality, all they have to do is tell the person how their product is going to benefit the person that they want to buy the product. That's all they got to do. If you just keep telling the people, and listen to the thing, this also, in my community, I always tell the people in my community, in the lucrative community, if y'all want to join the lucrative community, it's $20 a month. The link is in my bio. If you do want to get your music review every time I'm on lives, I do it twice a week. That's 8 reviews for the month. And I do a coaching call with them on Sundays. We're probably going to go to Saturdays, though. I do a coaching call with them once a week. Business is going to pay me $2,000 an hour coming up very soon. $2,000 an hour. But I'm doing that for them for $20 a month. But anyway, back to what I was saying. This is all companies have to do is tell people about what the benefits are for the product. You say, once you buy my product, it will fix ... And if the person buys the product and it indeed fixes ... guess what? You'll probably have a loyal customer for life. You'll have a loyal customer for life because you're solving a problem. You're giving a solution. So that's why I always tell the people in my community, we don't sell stuff. I don't believe in selling nothing. You don't have to sell something to a person if they need a thing. Right? Tim, you got them cows out there in North Georgia. Tell them, you don't have to sell nothing to nobody if they need the thing. Whatever the thing is, if the person needs the thing, you don't have to sell it. That's why I get mad at the girls that come do the My Box Is Wet songs. I get mad at the dudes that send me. Well, I don't get mad. I don't really get mad at people. But I have to make them aware of what they're doing, because if they're not aware, they're just going to keep doing the same thing over and over. They're going to keep doing it over and over. So that's why I tell people, yo, case in point. We got to go to the next topic. Case in point, though. If you are on the toilet, I got to be very vulgar. I got to go to the vulgar thing because it immediately gives you the image of what I'm talking about. So that's why I got to use it. If you are on the toilet, what up, Snapdragon Studios, what up? If you are on the toilet, you're scrolling on Instagram, you're scrolling on TikTok, you're looking at some YouTube videos, whatever you're doing on your toilet. You might be reading a book, whatever, right? And you say, all right, I'm done using the bathroom. And you look over to the side. My toilet paper holder's on this side. You look to the side, and ain't no toilet paper right there. Am I going to have to sell you toilet paper? If you are sitting on the toilet, you finish scrolling Instagram. You're like, all right, oh, whatever funny, you laughing. Then you look over to the side. Ain't no toilet paper there. Do I have to sell you toilet paper at that moment? In that moment, do I have to sell it to you? I don't have to sell you nothing. I don't have to sell you toilet paper because guess what? You need it. You are in a dire need for toilet paper. I can come up to you and say, look, I got some toilet paper right here. You know, it ain't nothing but a few rolls. But, the toilet paper going to be $100. It's going to be $100. Guess what the person going to say? Dang, man, I need some toilet paper, but just $100? It's $100. Jeez, I really need it. I really need it right now, but God dang, you're going to try and negotiate for one roll of toilet paper. I got $50 on me right now, bro. I just need to get out the toilet. Guess what? You're going to make the sale for that toilet paper. For a $50 roll of toilet paper. You're going to sell it because the person is sitting on the toilet and they need the toilet paper. Take that aspect into every part of business. No matter what aspect of business you're in, if it's not meeting a need, a person's dire need in that moment, why would they support you? They don't have no reason to support you. They don't need what you got. And this is the other thing. I know a lot of people might try to go to merch. They might try to go to the music and they say, well, don't nobody really need music. Don't nobody need they don't need my t-shirt. They don't need my hoodie. Guess what? They might not need the t-shirt. They might not need the hoodie, but you may have provided a need before that, i.e. with advice or with doing consultations or with a service that you discounted. They may have needed that service or whatever. And then as a result of them supporting you and you delivering on a good product consistently, they're gonna say, look, man, everything that you got, I don't care. You got this, you got the air freshener, you sell an air freshener now? Bro, I see you, bro. I see you, bro. Let me get two things of the air freshener, bro. I just want to support you. That's how that works. That's how that works. You provide a solution to a person's problem, they will forever be a customer. All right, but yeah, with the Tyler Perry thing, I saw it coming. I saw it coming. I don't think that a lot of people are going to be able to bypass what's about to happen with jobs. That's why I suggest for everybody to get online and figure out what you can do online. Become a human again. Become a human again. Show people that you're a real person. It's nothing, and we're going to get to the next subject. I promise you're going to get to the next subject. I got to make sure that people understand what I'm talking about. Everybody on Super Chat, I got you. We're going to talk about Wendy Williams. I see your clip. Thank you. I got you. But we have to understand everybody is still humans. We're not filled with the society of bots. We're not filled with the society of bots. So knowing that everybody is human, what do all humans need? Just think about the essential basics for being a human. What does every human need? Every human needs other human exchanges. Every human needs a human exchange, a relationship. I'm not talking about a romantic relationship. Snap the Dragon Studio. What you mean where I walk into? I'm in a program that helps me with job experience and getting step above. And see, this is the thing. Snap the Dragon. If you are looking for a job, and this is for anybody that's watching this on YouTube, and we might have to clip this up. We might clip it up. But everybody that's watching this on YouTube, on TikTok, on Super Chat, all this stuff, right? If you are currently trying to look for a job, the biggest cheat code when it comes, what up? The biggest cheat code when it comes to looking for a job is doing what? Providing a solution to a company's need. That's the easiest thing. That's the easiest way to get a job. Provide a solution for the company's need. How am I going to do that? You may ask. You say, I just submitted the application. I don't know. I don't even know what they need. What that mean? When you do the research for a company and if this is a job that you really want, now if this is just a little gig, a little something that you're trying to do, if it's just one little whatever, right? Then that might not be that important to you. But if it's something that you really, really want, if it's a job that you really, really, really want, do the research on the company. Find out what the company's downfalls have been for the last 2 or 3 years. If they got bad press, find that bad press. When you go into your interview, you ask questions about the bad press, and then you say, well, look, I do this. My specialty is this, and I can help you with XYZ. They may have seen you coming in on entry level, but they're going to look like, yo, you did the research on the company. You know about our CEO. You know about the existence of our business. You knew when we were created. You know about the bad press that we got on Google Maps, or what's the other one called? I don't know what all of them called. But you know about the bad press that we got on Instagram and on TikTok. Yo, so you can help us with that? You can help us for real? Guess what? You may have went in for the interview for an entry-level position, but since you did all of that research, they're going to be like, yo, we got to hire this person. You're going to be at the top of the pick. All of these antics about reading body language and knowing people, pressure points in conversation, that's not even necessary if you know about the business. Case in point, what up, Twitcher? What up? Case in point, if somebody came to me right now, present day, and said, look, bro, I don't know what I want to work for you for one of your companies, whether it's with the real estate or whether it's with the network or whether it's with the food reviews, the music reviews. I just want to assist you, bro, because I see you doing a lot of stuff and I want to rock with you. Guess what? That ain't going to do nothing for me. That's not going to make me want them to be a part of what I got going on. That ain't going to do it. What'll make me want to bring them in is if they've been taking notes on everything that I'm doing. And they say, look, I saw on episode I saw episode 115 where you did so and so, and then it went to an edit, and the edit wasn't too clean. The edit wasn't too clean at around 25 minutes in the episode. I can help you with that. Guess what? I'm going to be like, yo, you got the job. I don't even know what the job is, but you got it. Because they came in and provided a need. They were a solution to one of my needs. All right, that's all. That's all I got for that. Everybody on Super Chat, y'all still rocking with me. You say, this is so good, I'm taking notes. I'm glad you take it. All right, let me find out y'all starting to take notes on the podcast. That wasn't even the aim. But, I mean, if you got some, cool. Now, can we talk about this mea culpa? Oh, Jesus. Why y'all want to talk about that mea culpa? All right, we'll talk about the mea culpa. We'll talk about it. So, this is my thing, right? Anytime I start with, this is my thing. It's going to be smoke. My thing is this. Why wouldn't, and I got to take it business because we've been talking business a whole podcast. So I got to take it to the business side. If you were Tyler Perry and you've had all of the success in the entertainment business that you had a whole soundstage. Them sound stages, I don't know who all stays in Atlanta, if y'all in Super Chats or if y'all on TikTok. But if y'all actually come to Atlanta and y'all see the magnitude of the Tyler Perry studio, it is just like CBS. Well, actually, it's bigger than CBS. It's bigger than CBS. It's bigger than Universal Studios. It's bigger than all Warner Brother. All of that stuff fits on one lot in California. Out here, that big old lot is the size of all of those studios, and it's just Tyler Perry's. That's why it's a big deal. It's a really, really big deal. But anyway, if you're a Tyler Perry, why would you not capitalize on the fan base of people that already support certain types of content? Case in point, I tell artists every time they come to the music reviews, I say, look, what's your fan base? Who's listening to your music? How many streams you got? Okay, out of those streams, how many of those people are men? How many of those people are women? Okay, out of the men and the women, what's their location? Are they in the tropic area? Are they upstate New York? Are they Midwest, like in Texas? What? Right? I ask all of these questions because when you know as much intel about the people that support your music, when you have all of the intel, now you can take that intel and go develop a product. And the product might be outside of music, or it might just be more music. Right? That's why I say it don't. Anyway. So, Tyler Perry, knowing that he has majority female fan base, knowing that he has a lot of church women, knowing that he has a lot of others, right? Knowing that he has all of these people that's a part of his fan base, why would he not go get Kelly Rowland, which looked amazing, by the way. She was, I said, Kelly? Look at you, Kelly. Oh, my God. Look. Hey, D. I saw Kelly Rowland on the middle coat. I was like, sips tea. I got to put the pinky finger out. Kelly Rowland. Anyway. Why would he not cast somebody like a Kelly Rowland for this show, for this movie? Now, the fact that they did that, I think everybody's been talking. Let's address the elephant in the room. Everybody's talking. You want me to talk about it because of the sex scene. I already know you. And y'all want me to flip it. Y'all want me to do the Magneto thing on it. And I got you. I'm going to do the Magneto thing to it. But it's just a thing. All right. I know for a fact, like, again, I've been married for, going on 13 years? 2011, 2021. My wife be like, how you don't know the math? You love math. How you don't know the math? But anyway. We got married in 11. In 11, we got in 08, dating 08. Anyway, it's been a minute. What woman would not love for their man to say, hey, close your eyes. Close your eyes. I'm going to give you this paint. I'm going to give you this paint stick. Paintbrush. I'm going to give you the paintbrush. Close your eyes. What's the first color that comes to mind? Blue. Yo, my boy had all of the women They were picking blue. All the women were picking blue. What's the first color that comes to mind? Blue. Paint the joint. It's up. He pulled the ghost. Yo, Tyler Perry pulled the Patrick Swayze ghost on the Metacopa. I liked the movie. The movie was cool. I liked the spin. Hey Tyler, hit me up for the film score. I did not like the score. The score on the movie was not good to me. The score was not good. When it comes to movies, I listen to the score first because I'm a music producer and I score film and I score television. I do a lot of stuff, right? So the music wasn't good. I did not like the music. It was okay. It was like meh. I could tell that they probably sat down in the studio and did that joint like a week. Which, hey Tyler, I could deliver fast too. I could deliver music faster than a lot of people. But yeah, I ain't like the music. But anyway, yeah. Every woman picked the blue. She said, even the girl at the office, did y'all? So Angela, you said yes, blue. Angela, what was the dude's name? What was the dude's name in the movie, yo? What was the dude's name in the movie? Y'all got it. The black dude with the beard. Do y'all know what his name was? I can't think of his name right now. She said, I don't know, but it was chocolate heaven. I think it was chocolate heaven for everybody. It was chocolate. Okay, all right. For everybody that has not watched the movie yet, this is a spoiler alert. Just let y'all know up front. But I like how Tyler did the spin at the end. I like the spin. I like the way they had to go find the witness. I like how everything seemed like it was like an alternate ending. I like that. I like that about the movies. It was interesting. It was interesting. But everybody all online is talking about the sex scene. I mean, if you ask me, if I was Kelly Rowland's husband, I would be a little bit pissed off. I'd be like, all right, wait a minute. I did not sign up for this. You doing them type? Yo, hey D, I'd be like, so you out here doing these type of sex scenes? I had a remote. I'd be like, all right, look at this. That's you. That's you. Out here embarrassing me out. Getting done on Metacopa. You ain't even Mia. You are Kelly. But no, I like the movie was good though. The movie was good. I liked it. I'm curious though. I'm curious to see what Tyler Perry Studios looks like in another 3 to 5 years as far as media goes. Cause I think right now he's being tight. It's the weirdest thing. I feel like Tyler has painted himself to be typecasted for certain types of movies. I feel like he's getting typecasted for certain type of movies. But it goes back to knowing your fan base. If you know that the majority of the women that like your movies, that watch your movies currently, present day, are lawyers, are doctors, they're single women, and you're in Atlanta, so you see a lot of this stuff firsthand. If you know that a lot of the women are in that category, why would you not make content for them? Why would you not? Now, I want to see what it looks like in another couple years. I would like to see Tyler, and maybe he could partner with me on that. I would love that. Yo, Tyler, come holler at me. Come knock on the door. I'll knock on your door. Like, as long as I don't get banned from the studio, I'll knock on your door. But I would like to see him on, or the studios in different platforms, like a CNN, or like his version of BET, or bring like Video Soul 106 in Park. Bring some of those type of platforms back. That's kind of nostalgic, but then develop it into something new, and then hire some dope hosts like me, or some. I'm gonna throw me in the bucket every time. I'm gonna throw me. Yo, I'm right here. I'm in Decatur, Cub. But yeah, I want to see some different types of content from his studios. I'm curious. The Heart of Music. What you talking about? Heart of Music. All right, let's get to the next subject. Let's get to the next subject. And time is running slim. I got that Dave Chappelle Slimmy. Are we gonna talk about Cam Newton? I don't. So when y'all send me stuff on for the podcast, don't think that I'm trying to be funny if I don't talk about everything that y'all send, because my aim is to try to provide value. That's the premise of it. I want to provide value with some entertainment attached to it. Value with entertainment attached to it, right? With me knowing that, I try not to dig too deep on subjects that might seem a little tabloidish or a little messy. Like, the only thing that I'm going to quote unquote make messy is the way I respond to things. I'm not going to purposely give this platform to the streets. I'm not gonna purposely give this platform. Yo, hey, this is the funny thing. Hey, count. Gotta bring exactly. This is the funny thing. I have a guy. Shouts out to June. We're gonna do something. But June wants to bring certain interviews to the podcast, which I'm cool with interviewing people. I love interviewing people, but I've never been a chaser of fame, and I've never been a chaser of the eyes. I'm not gonna post a lot of things just to try to get your eyes. I don't care that much about your eyes. I care about your brain. It's like, if you look at this podcast, this is your brain on drugs. If you look at my podcast, this is your brain not on drugs. So I have a guy in Detroit. Shouts out to June. June wants to bring like Charleston White to the platform. He wouldn't mind me interviewing Sexy Red. He wants me to interview people like what's your girl name? Redhead girl. The redhead girl. What's her name? She pretty. She mad pretty. I can't think of her name right now though. Not Lotto. I would actually interview Lotto. I like Lotto. Lotto is not like the rest of them. She's not like the rest of them. Exactly. Oh, who is Niger? Who is Niger? I think I know Niger. Niger? Folks trying to be funny on TikTok. Y'all know I love this type. I love it when they do it. But anyway, Mia X. Come on, dog. You're old, dog. That's old. Mia X. No. But anyway, he wants me to interview a lot of these people that's getting a lot of notoriety on social media to get the numbers up. I would rather get the numbers up by providing value. I'm never going to just interview a person because they can bring numbers to my platform. I don't care that much. I want to bring some type of value when I provide entertainment. So, but we'll see. All right, next subject. Dang, did we spend the whole pod on the whole? It's been a decent pod though. Have y'all enjoyed the pod so far? Everybody on Instagram, on TikTok, have y'all enjoyed the pod? If y'all haven't, my bad. I have. Yeah. All right, let's do this. Let's go to the Wendy Williams clip. I got you. This is Steve Wilkso. Wilkes. Yo, what's the dude name? It's the dude. Another one. Steve. All right, so this is Steve from the Maury Povich Show. All right, this is Steve from the Maury Povich Show talking about Wendy Williams, and I'm playing this clip because I agree with him to a certain extent. So we're gonna talk about it, and I got you. Was it removed? Did they remove it? Yo, they may have removed it. I'm looking for it, y'all. Give me a second. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it now. I'm looking for it. We're not talking about no Vice TV. You want to talk about the Iyanla Vanzant? We can talk about it. Send me the clip. So, yo, I lost the clip with Steve talking about Wendy Williams, but I can sum it up. Pretty quickly. So Steve from Steve from the Mario Poker Show was talking about Wendy Williams and this whole documentary that's coming out, and how it paints Wendy in a bad picture, and it exposes too much of her backstory where people don't really need to be in that space. I agree. Just because somebody is known for a certain thing in media does not mean they need to be crucified on social media and these public platforms for people to make jokes about their health conditions. Anytime somebody has a health condition going on, my heart goes out to them. No matter how messy their career may have been. No matter how messy they may have conducted their business. Because I understand this. Let's be real. A lot of people are attracted to that tabloid activity. A lot of people are attracted to those conversations. So if you are a platform, and everybody's not me, I understand that. Everybody's not me. A lot of people will chase that interview to get the numbers up. A lot of people will invite strippers and whoever into the studio just to try to be funny and to get the ratings up, and they can talk about simps, male simps, alpha males, how ain't nobody good no more, baby daddies, men. These men's don't want to take care of their kids. These men out here cheating. A lot of people will chase those conversations on platforms because they know they're going to get the numbers up. Me personally, I won't do it. I see past the low numbers. Cause this is the thing. I'm gonna share this information with y'all. I've been doing this pod since 2021. Yeah, 2021. I started the podcast. I'm on episode 138 for this particular podcast. But I have other podcasts that I've shot with people that I've actually interviewed. Those people that I interview is for a reason. I might have somebody to say, yo, Mag, how can I get in the film business? I'm an actor and I want to get in the film business. Guess what? I know actors. So I will interview those actors to come bring the value again. Now, we're going to laugh. We're going to joke. I'm going to do all the stuff that I do to make it funny. But I'm bringing those people to the platform so they can answer questions to the people that want to get into that space. Same thing if it's a person that's wanting to buy their first house. Guess what? I'm in real estate. I know real estate agents. I know other builders. I know other contractors. I will have those people on the platform to provide information for the people that need that information, just in case it's something that I don't personally know. So I would never just chase a Charleston White interview because he's going to get the numbers up and he's going to say some erratic stuff to get people to click. I don't care that much. I don't care for the click that much. I care for the value. Right? So, yeah, because Wendy Williams did play the click game and she was one of the first shock jock people, like that don't equate her to go through all of this stuff with her health. I don't believe that. Now, do I believe that some of it may be karma? Possibly. Some of it could be karma. Some of it could be, she's just getting back what she put into the universe. I believe some of it could be. But just to say, ha, that's what you get. Look at you now. That's what the internet does. That's what the internet is doing right now to Wendy Williams. I don't like that part. Because guess what? If somebody called out every insecurity, every downfall that we personally had, every time you did something wrong, if somebody called it out and they called you out on social media, how would you feel about that? And then you mysteriously start getting sick. Do you think that's your own detriment? That's your own detriment? Because you did some shady stuff back in the day? No. That's y'all weird, yo. You say y'all you Big Mike said you thought for sure that I was not going to take that stance when it comes to Wendy Williams. I don't fry people. It might sound like when y'all see the clips that hit social media, it might sound like I'm frying people and I'm getting on them. But no, that's not my motive is never to attack somebody. Even if I get a musician that comes submit some music to a music review and I say, oh, this poverty music, ah, and I bring out Mr. Candy and I show Mr. Candy on the thing and we laugh and we do all that stuff, right? We do all of that because that's the entertainment side of it. But guess what? As soon as the entertainment part is done, which might last for like a minute, 2 minutes, whatever, after that part's done, I give instruction. You submitted poverty music. I call this poverty music because this, and this. If you want to change up some things, I suggest you do this, and this. I'm always going to give instruction. Also, I forgot that I've been doing a terrible job. So everybody that watches this on YouTube, if you missed it, my apologies. I'm not a big promoter of things. I just offer value. I offer the products to people. If they don't want to support it, cool. If they do support it, cool. But for my producers that might be watching this on playback, I am doing a workshop on Zoom only. I'm doing a 2-hour workshop. Well, it's not 2 hours, actually 6 hours. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I'm doing a producers challenge. For the producers challenge, let me pull up some of the stuff we're going to talk about because it's a lot. And I'm going to be with y'all for 2 hours a day. 2 hours a day from 9 o'clock a.m. to 11 o'clock a.m. And then if you pay for my VIP, then it's going to be 9 to 12. But anyway, we're going to be talking about production. We're going to talk about vocal arrangement. We're going to be talking about how to scout for resources. We're going to talk about starting your own publishing company, your social media presence. We're going to talk about secondary income through music. That's just day one. Part two of day one, we're going to talk about theory. We're going to talk about sound. We're going to talk about engineering. We're going to talk about the characteristics of a hit. We're going to talk about time, BPM. We're going to talk about everything. This is day one. Day two, we're going to talk about mixing and mastering. We're going to talk about different engineering practices. Then we're going to talk about business, the splits, contracts, agreements, management, brand deals, different types of record deals, different types of income that's available. We're going to talk about all of that. Day two. Day three, we're going to talk about funnel systems, social media, and organic funnel systems versus paid funnel systems. And I wanted to do a full full workshop and then have the producers submit music and we do a music review at the end of the whole production challenge. But I don't know that we're going to have time to do it just because I'm trying to cram in 18 years. I'm trying to cram in 18 years worth of information in 3 days. 3 days. I don't know. I might not make it, honestly, because this is my first time doing it on Zoom. This will be my first time doing it on Zoom. But anyway, if any of y'all want to sign up for it, send me a DM, send me an inbox, and I got you. If any of y'all want to sign up for it, send me an inbox. Eric says, I got a little cousin that I think would benefit from this. Send them to me. Send them to me. And this is not just for adults. This is for everybody that's trying to be serious about their music. Again, I can't tell people that they got poverty music and then not give them the way to not do poverty music. Or if I have artists that come to my studio and say, bro, I really want that beat. Ooh, that beat that you made on TikTok. Ooh, I need that beat, bro. And then I say, give me $250. And I'm not talking about $250,000. $250. They say, oh, I can't afford it. Why can't we afford a $250 beat? I want to be the solution to that. You might not be able to afford it because you haven't been using your social media presence to build your fan base, where your fan base can, in return, invest into your music. And in return, you can invest in your music with me, and I produce the music for you. You can say, yeah, I got a Grammy Award-winning music producer that produced my music. I'm trying to provide solutions. So, yeah, if y'all do want to sign up for it, and everybody that watches this on YouTube on playback, my apologies. It's already passed. It's already passed. I'm going to attempt to try to do this maybe once a month. I might try to do it once a month, like at the end of the month. Because I know it's always new people that come to my music reviews. It's always somebody new. So, anybody on TikTok, like I said, if y'all interested, send me a DM. Big E, make sure you see your little cousin. You say, Angela says, I have a baby sister that's doing reggaeton. Send it to me. And it's not. I'm calling it a 3-day production challenge, but it's not just for producers. It's for anybody that's in the music space that's trying to take themselves serious and they want to monetize. And I say monetize, I'm not just talking about online. I'm not just LA Jackson. I would love for LA Jackson to be a part of it. But I'm not just talking about online. When I say monetize, I'm talking about every aspect that you can utilize to create income for your music. That's why I'm doing this 3-day challenge. For somebody like LA Jackson might just be trying to get booked to do some shows. Guess what? If he does the shows and he gets booked to do those shows and he comes to do this 3-day production challenge, he'll know while he's doing the show, he better be recording it. He better be recording the show because guess what? After the show is over, you clip them joints up, put it on social media. What was your favorite part about my show? Well, this part, when you did that part, you hit that note right there. Ooh, I just keep playing that joint over and over. Now, LA Jackson can take that. He can take that information, go create more songs like that 1 minute that the fan base said they liked about the show. Then you create a whole nother show just centered around the stuff that the people liked. How hard would it be for you to be successful if you know everything about your fan base? It's not hard. Will you cover label artists? Hold up. Let me look at you. Let me see what you said over here on TikTok. YouTube. Again, I'm sorry. Tim, you said you didn't even know I was doing a production challenge. I haven't been doing a good job of marketing it. I own that. Again, I don't try to sell people. I don't sell stuff to people. I'll offer it to them in a very passive way, and if they, which I know that's bad. It's bad. But I'll offer things to people in a very passive way, and if they support it, cool. If they don't, cool. But I realized that a lot of people probably just did not see the ad, so I'm going to do a better job at it. I'm going to do a better job, I promise. Will you cover label audits? Sure. This is the thing. I've had a lot of managers, after I turned my camera off from doing the music reviews, I have so many managers that hit me up because they signed the artists, but they don't know what to do with them. I'm like, why did you sign the artist to a management? But anyway, a lot of managers will sign artists and they don't know what to do with them, so they'll bring them to my music reviews for me to do a audit on their social media pages, and they'll say, maybe you should do that, right? And I do all that during the music reviews. That's why people, they be like, yo, this is the best $10 I ever spent. And for me, I really enjoy giving information. I enjoy giving information, but I realize everybody might use that information and do evil with it. They might not use it in the same context that I would. My context is to help people. Some people use the information that I give out to get over on people. I understand that now. I'm seeing it now. But if y'all have anybody that wants to be a part of the 3-day challenge, and I will. Tomorrow's music review will be too late because I'm starting tomorrow morning, 9:00 tomorrow morning. I'm starting it. So, yeah. If y'all interested, just send me an inbox and I got you. Where were we? We were with Wendy Williams. Yo, we gotta wrap it up. I'm sorry, y'all. So look. Yo, Eric, I saw the smart glasses clip. I want to talk about it, but I'm not going to have time to talk about it. We're not talking about the Cam Newton fight. It's not necessary. The young Jeezy on Tiny Desk. We'll talk about it for a little bit. I got a few minutes. We got a few minutes, all right? Just a few minutes. We'll talk about the young Jeezy on Tiny Desk. I got you. So this is it. This is why I love young Jeezy, first off. I'm a big Jeezy fan. People think I hate trap music because I categorize certain artists' music in poverty music lane because I'll categorize like, oh, that's poverty music. That's poverty music, right? But I understand that every aspect of music has a place. Every aspect of music does have a place. Right now, we just have a lot of artists creating music from an ungenuine place. And the first thing, yeah, I read up and got a bag, got that 97, like we have 1,000 artists doing that, right? Then we have 1,000 women that's getting the BBLs. They got the chains, and they coming out with the gold fronts, and they saying my box is wetter than a something. And that means that beat, then that beat, right? We have 1,000 women doing that, but we only have 1 or 2 women that's rapping like Rhapsody. 1 or 2 out of thousands of women that's doing the thought music. Not thought music, thought music. We have 1,000 women doing that. My aim is to help women figure out, if you're a woman, right? Cool, yeah, you're a woman indeed. All right, cool. Why did you feel like you had to make a song about how wet your box was? I'm just curious. Why did you feel like you had to make a song about it? That could be indeed a thing. If it could, them joints be feeling like, ooh, we don't need no babies. We don't need no babies, right? Cool. You and I can understand how wet that joint is, but you don't have to make a song about it. Why did you feel like you had to make a song about it? Oh, you want the fan base. Okay, cool. You wanted the fan base. All right, cool. All my fellas, why did you feel like you had to make a song about cancel that bee like Nino Brown? You can't trust these bees. I'm not cussing because they've been demonetizing my joint on YouTube like a pro. They have been like, hit the button. Like, don't. I've been begging YouTube not to hit the button. So I'm being clean. I'm being very clean. But yet, we got 1,000 dudes that's talking about, cancel that bee. You can't trust these bees. All this, you can't. And see, count. This is the thing. A lot of artists are creating music based off of life experiences, but they don't have to. They don't have to. That's the thing. And this is why I just be like, it puzzles me for a person to say that they're artists, a real artist, right? And they can't change perspectives when it comes to the music that they write about. How are you an artist and you don't have the ability to change perspectives? Even in this, watch this. What up, John? What up, CEO J Cross? What up, G? What up? How are you an artist and you don't have the ability to change perspectives when it comes to the music that you write? The last time I checked, one of the greatest songwriters of our day, today, even till to this current day, one of the greatest songwriters to this day is Stevie Wonder. Now, a lot of people might say, Stevie ain't blind. That boy, Stevie only blind in one eye. He got the other sight in the other. Right? Some folks might say Stevie ain't blind in both eyes. Okay, I get that. Right? That's up for a question. Right? We could put that up over here. That's the conspiracy. But let's just say that Stevie is indeed. Let's say indeed Stevie is indeed blind. How was he able to write Ribbon in the Sky? How was he able to write Very Superstition? How was he able to write all of these love songs and be blind? How? I'm going to tell you how. He's able to dig into his mind and start creating music based off of what he wants to paint. If you're an artist, your job is to paint a picture. The picture that you paint, exactly. The picture that you paint don't have to be your picture. If you're an artist, because watch this. This is something a lot of people don't understand about me. I love painting. I love drawing. I love building things. Every time I paint a picture, it's not necessarily through a visual piece. It's not through me doing the nice moldings on a wall or how dope I build a room or all this stuff. Sometimes my creative process is going to come out through music. Now, the other side of that is, guess what? It's so many different options that I can create, so many different places I can create music from. That's why I intentionally create music and post it on social. Sometimes I got a country song about to post. But I'll create music from different places because I don't necessarily do it for me. I do it to get my creative energy out. So with me getting my creative energy out, sometimes I might want to make a song about, Yo, I ran that bag up. Something. I might want to do that one day. I might indeed want to make some poverty music. True. I might want to do that. But some days I might want to talk about love making. And I might not want to use no drums. I might want to just use all guitars and pianos. Or the next day, I might not want to talk about none of this stuff. I might feel like I'm going to New York and I'm putting a hoodie on with some Timbs. And I create music from that place. Visually, I can create the picture musically where you can hear it. You're like, yo, that sound like that's supposed to be in New York. Or yo, that sound like I'm crip walking to LA. A lot of what I'm saying is getting lost. It's getting lost with artists because they feel like they got to talk about how wet their box is. They dilute the creative ability and the creative freedom that God has given us. They dilute it to, I just need somebody. I need to run it up. I got 100,000 plays on Spotify. Okay, great. Congratulations. What's next? Great. Or even me. I can say, I sold 3 million. I was on M album and we sold 3 million albums. Okay, great. What's next? All right. Angela says, I need to sign up for this challenge myself. You can sign up for it if you want to. But no, honestly, I just want people to just start changing perspectives. We got to change perspectives. And honestly, I don't think you can change perspectives until you understand what's all at your fingertips. And watch this, even with somebody like Trey. What up? Shouts out to Trey. I ain't see you in here, bro. My bad. But a lot of people create music from the lack of knowledge. I'm sound like it's biblical, right? I'm like Nito Abraham. I'm like, let my people go. That's Moses, ain't it? That's Moses. Let my people go. Let them go. But a lot of people create music from the lack of knowledge. If they don't understand, I'm trying to use it, and we gotta wrap it up. We're gonna wrap it up, I promise you. But if I know about farming and I know about gardening and I know that, let's just take the process. Let's take the process of growing vegetables. Let's use that example. If I know to grow vegetables, which I did a great job growing kale. When it came to me growing watermelons, them joints was trash. It's like my watermelons was like that big. But anyway, when it comes to growing fruit or growing a vegetable, the process of it, we know we have to have the seed, right? We know we have to have the seed. We know we have to have dirt. We know we have to have water, and we know we have to have time. Right? We know we have to have seed. We know we have to have dirt. We know we have to have water, and we know we have to have time to grow a thing. So and that's anything. When we're talking about watermelon, we're talking about vegetables, we're talking about carrot, anything. It takes those 4 things for something to happen. Well, guess what? You could take that same analogy and apply that to a relationship. Take the same analogy. When you meet a woman, guess what? You're planting the seeds of, I think you're a dope person. How's your day been? How's this going? What's your passion projects? Those are the seeds that you planting. Guess what? The dirt comes up next. Let's go on a date. If we go on a date, let's just see what happens. You're giving the dirt some water. Conversations. You're watering the dirt with your conversations. Guess what? After you had those conversations and you planted that seed and you watered them joints, guess what? You got to give it some time. You got to give it some time to build the rapport. Now, you have the thing, whatever the thing is. If you're growing a relationship, the thing might be marriage. The thing might be a business deal. The thing might be a product that you're trying to develop with somebody. But guess what? Either way, no matter how you look at it, you still need the dirt. You still need the seed. You need the dirt. You need the water, and you need time. Where are the artists at that can pull those analogies and make a song out of it? That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. Where are the people that can create music from that place? Instead of just saying, yo, put the beat on. Oh, ooh, that beat hard. Hold up. Nigga. Hold on. Wait. I'm feeling it. Hold on. Wait. Ooh, hold on. Let me put it. Yo, we gotta change this chord like by next week. Period. Anyway. Yo, I'm feeling it. Yo, put the beat on, son. No, don't put the beat on. Go to the producer and say, I've been thinking about this concept. What you think? I got this melody to go with this concept. Oh, dope. Guess what? Now you, the artist, you're coaching the producer into being a better producer. Now you're coaching the producer into being a better producer because now he don't feel like he got to create music and just drop the 808s. You got a sound pack? Put the loops on. You ain't got to do that all the time. You can create from a different space. Then you bring that to a music review, or you bring that into my space. I'm going to say, yo, that, I don't know where you created from. That's impeccable. Do it again. But anyway, we got to wrap this up. I think I've invited everybody out. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube, my apologies. I should have tried to promote it better, but I did not. I will do it. I'm trying to do it once a month. So if all of y'all missed it for this Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, if y'all missed the 3-day production challenge this week, I will be doing it again at the end of March. I'll be doing it again. And just, again, I'm here to provide value for y'all. I'm here to be a resource for y'all so y'all can now become your own resources and then provide other resources for other people. I'm here for that. So if y'all, all of y'all that's on TikTok, if y'all want to sign up for it, shoot me a DM. If you're on Instagram, well, they ain't going to see this, but I'll clip this up on Instagram. If we watch this on Instagram, send me a DM. I got you. If you're watching this on YouTube, Tim, Angela, send the people that y'all said that y'all think that y'all want to be a part of the challenge, and I got you. And everybody from my lucrative community, I look forward to seeing y'all in the 3-day production challenge. And yeah, we're going to have some fun. But again, remember, I am attempting to crunch 17 years in 3 days. So it's going to be 2 hours a day, and then I'm probably going to end up going over, just be honest. I'm probably going to go over. But it's going to be 2 hours a day. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 9 to 11. All my VIP people is going to be 9 to 12. And we're going to have some fun. All right. See y'all next week, yo. It's been real. All right. Peace.